Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Aurelia. I am Marcus Aurelius, which makes sense, and this is Age of Wonders 3, a roleplay campaign where you, the viewer, gets to make the decisions. And I've been thinking a lot about our overall strategic goals here. My plan initially was always to move all the way to the west, go to war with Camille, and take her out and have the whole south of the map. But currently, Camille is at peace with us. Now, we have to be careful, because high-level rogues are very dangerous. They can lower the morale of your troops and your cities, and once they get past a certain level, it's kind of out of control. So we have to always keep that in our minds. But, considering we are currently at war with Carl, who is up here in Hobton, and presumably has the cities of Merrifield, maybe Adamast, it might be in our best interests to instead move north, conquer the east portion of the map. This looks like this continent here is pretty much undeveloped. We can have a number of cities here. We can capture Mistdale from Zoki. We can build a city on this island. We can contest for this mid-island. What sucks about it is it has this impassable river down the middle, but now that we have Druze, and once the trolls are taken care of, we can build a city here, for example. Take Sarpatis, maybe Adamast. We can build a couple cities here, although it looks like there is something here already. Rizal, I think it's that evil city that doesn't like us for some reason. And then we could take Hobton. So then we're in the driver's seat. We basically have the entire eastern half of the map. There is, of course, the Dwarven Theocrat underground. And then there'd be Laxmihin is the Draconians. They're pretty tough, and he's a warlord just like us. So it'll kind of be an interesting fight, a symmetrical fight, you might say, because we both have the same units and strengths. And I'm a little nervous about Camille. I like the fact that she's at war with a ton of people. And I'd like to take her by surprise when she's in the middle of a war. Because, again, the rogue has some really deadly magical spells that really mess up your empire. And I don't want to deal with that. Alright. We're going to set production for Aurelia. I think we're going to build another war breed. Now that it's only one turn. Do we have a Master's Guild here? We don't. Although, if we can build everything in one turn, we kind of don't need one. It would be nice, though, to get the Grand Palace here. What we need for that? We would need the Master's Guild. But we're going to go with the War Breed. Because the city itself isn't that greatly guarded either. Well, it does have the Iron Legion. That is the Iron Legion, not the Silver Legion or the Bronze Legion or any other type of Legion. Oh! Aquaresia is in trouble. What do they have? They have Shot Cav, 2 archers. Wish that was mounted wish that was regular Cav. Alright, Frigoberto and Icara. Looks like you guys are going to be taking a detour from your planned exploration of whatever it was you were planning to explore. I think it was this dungeon, was it? No, that's legendary. I guess we're going to go to the libraries. We're just going to start with the libraries, but now we don't have time. Now we have to murder trolls. Alright. Now we might have to sit here, unfortunately. Frigoberto does have some movement, and he can do it. Okay, great. So we can engage these guys. Oh, and the defenders of Aquaresia will help us. Awesome. Closely matched, it says. Oh boy. I'll show you closely matched. I am Frigoberto. Frigoberto of Aurelia. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Ooh, I thought they were gonna whack Icara. Now would be a great time for her to have, like, Chain Lightning or Prismatic Spray. It would be nice. Alright, so once again, the point here is that we need to take them out one at a time because they do have regrowth. Also, Icara can die, whereas Frigoberto cannot, so we should keep her safe. In fact, I'd like to move her kind of behind the lines here. How far does curse go? 18% chance of cursing these guys? Oh, because they have blight protection. Okay. Wow. Giant frozen flames. Target unit receives inflict chilling, 80% fire protection, and +2 ice and fire damage to melee and ranged attacks. I love it. I absolutely love it. Yes. You, sir, Mr. Knight Guy, you are going to be bestowed with Icara's frozen flamey gift. Use it in good health. Holy moly. That was cool. We got to give those guys some stone skin, though. Alright, well, let's finish them off. Alright. Evenly matched my foot. This is Frigoberto's army we're talking about. Army of questing knights. And he can't move though because he cast a spell. Alright. Well, let's get our shock cavalry in the game. We haven't seen these guys before. Let's take a look at them. Whoop. Got a little too excited there. Alright, there are Mongolians. And I'm just kidding. That's what they call them on South Park. They're Mongolians. When the first human reached the wide grasslands of Roberan and witnessed the herds of wild and fearless stallions crossing the plains. Hey, wild stallions. If you're as old as I am, you will remember that reference. Mention in the comments for some brownie points. Strategic operations. Okay. Devastating charge. Alright, so absolutely these guys need to charge. That's absolutely important. They have Guard Breaker, but that's not that good against trolls, I don't think. They do have Backstab, though. Wow, they have Backstab? And they're coming from behind. That's perfect. You know, I might want to build some shock cavalry in Leticia, because it has that cavalry bonus and... Oh, wait, are they a regular? No. That's okay, though. They are cavalry, and, wow, look at all these bonuses. Everything from Garrison's Honor down is based on things I've achieved in the game, either through, like, making achievements, or by building things in my cities, or by researching Empire improvements. The draft is so good. Martial arts is really good, too. Alright. Anyway, yeah. So, yeah, these guys have to, charge. And backstab. Yeah, sorry guys. You can't reach anything. I guess these guys can sprint, but I want to save it for when I need to, like, get away from trouble or something. Let's see how my Cavaliers take being pounded. Or they're not Cavaliers, I'm sorry. They are Knights. Well, those guys are going down. Shoot, my Frozen Flame guys are having some trouble. Alright, we are surrounded by these things. He's practically dead. He is not. These knights are in rough shape. Alright, so how are we going to do this? You guys are going to kill this guy. You guys are going to kill... Well, actually, yeah, we're still too far away. The shock cavalry are on the way. Here we come to save the day. Alright. Well, we have to do what we have to do. You kill these guys. Alright. Let's see. 7 and 4. 11. I think they might be fire resistant. No, they have fire weakness. What am I saying? So this is 6. Wait. Shock Bolts has fire too? So this, okay, this could go from 16 to 24 times 3. And this can go from 15 to 20... 22. Alright, so in this case, it looks like this one is the better spell. Oh, and how? She's Icara the Seeker, not Icara the Badass. Holy moly. That was good work. Alright, Frigoberto. We can't flank him. Will this be a flank? Maybe? Yes! And a high morale flank. Oh, look at that. Of course, now no one can finish him off, and my... Oh, they can move to safety, though. Or they can attack these guys. Let's do it. Finish him off. Yeah. And we still have a knight that hasn't moved yet, although they are pretty beat up. Yeah, let's just defend with them. Hopefully they'll survive the battle. There's just this scrum here in the middle. Oh, uh-oh. Oh, good, they're going for Frigoberto instead of our injured knights. Alright, everyone survived. Shock cavalry. Can you do anything? Oh, yeah. Flanking, devastating, backstab, charge. Let's do it. Very good. Alright. Frigoberto, let's tire these guys out. Or just kill them. That's fine, too. And Icara. Can your flamey things go that far? No, they can't, unfortunately. Closely matched my foot. Ha! This is Frigoberto's army. And there we go. Victory. Look at that. We now have elite human knights. At elite, they get strong will. What does that do? Where are you, strong will? There we go. This unit is immune to mind control effects and has 100%... What's the little thing again? That's not holy. Is it? Is it holy? Yeah, I guess it is holy protection, which is what resistance does. Alright, so these guys are now anti-holy, so they're pretty good anti-theocrat troops when they get to be elite, which would make them useful against Dwemus. And that's one thing I forgot to mention in all these other episodes, is whenever a unit gets to the elite level of experience, they gain some kind of bonus. Like, to use our archers as an example, they gain blessed arrows at elite. Our shock cavalry gain inflict bleeding wounds. So it kind of encourages you to keep your units alive and give them experience because they gain a special bonus that is sometimes really, really useful. Alright, Frigoberto. You are a beast, sir. You certainly don't need any more hit points. Okay, so these, again, are situational because they only work on units that are already buffed by certain warlord spells. And, of course, that's one thing I wish this game had, is mass spells, because at some point, you just want your whole army to get benefit of some spell. You don't want to cast it on each unit individually, because that takes forever. And so these skills would be so much more useful if there was a mass, like Lion's Courage, where you can cast it on your entire army, and then you could cast one of these, or have one of these, which benefits them even more. Warrior's Honor, Overwhelm, and Martial Arts. But that's only for Frigoberto. Oh, here we go. That's what I wanted. Warmonger. All units in the hero's army gain Victory Rush. That's what I was waiting for. And we'll give him wall climbing. Why not? His dinosaur cannot fly, unfortunately. Haraldasein. Now that we've cleared that out, we can build the Pillar of the Stylites or the Monument of the Ancient God King. I know it really bothers Ermanon, but again, this place is not going to be building pikemen. So, Monument of the Ancient God King, which provides extra production, more production, I might add, than the Masters Guild, for only 1 turn and 50 gold. Seems like foolish not to use it. It does lose population, which actually is not great for Heraltasang, because we're not a fully sized city yet. 18 turns away, actually. People here are very happy, though. That's good. I think what made it happen is that not all the terrain is blighted. Only a portion of it. The rest of the terrain is actually fertile fields. So that's why it's not worse than it is. But they do get negative 300 from it. But they get plus 51 from terrain they actually do like. So it ends up being only negative 249. This is actually going to be our machine producing city. So I think extra production is actually a good thing, but I am going to hold off on it because, well, it's faster than a siege guild, siege workshop. The thing is, I don't want to lose the population yet, though. 18 turns is a long time, and we still have positive growth at 435, but still. So that's something I have to explain, too. This doesn't mean you're losing population. Like, this doesn't mean people are just disappearing. This just means that instead of growing by 435 people a month, we are only growing by 335. So it's not like we're like taking people out and murdering them in their sleep or anything. We could go with we can go straight to airships, which might be a good idea. And this will also generate additional production. So the funny thing is all these different mods I have added, they all work well together. They all play nice together with each other, but they provide some insane bonuses. Although I'm heartened by knowing that my enemies are also getting cool bonuses too, so it's not just me. Alright, we'll do Statue of Progress, which will get us toward airships. For Armeria, this is Pikeman Central. So the mercenary camp really not that useful, because our pikemen are all regulars, I believe. Yeah, the halberdiers are regulars, they're not irregulars. Now what we could do is we could build a Warlord's Keep, which will give us, well, we'd have to build it to the 2nd level, and that will give us Phalanx. You could probably use some money. Oh, wow, yeah. The Trading Center will give us 30% income increase, and now they're already making 225. So that would be 60 to 70 gold a turn. Worth it. Isthmus City. Stonewall. Druze. I think Druze is pretty safe at this point, and we have plenty of money. So let's, well, I guess we could start producing stone giants. Or we could get ready to produce fire or frost giants. You know, I wonder if Dragon Slayer works against these undead dragons. Probably. Alright, let's see what a stone giant does. That'll be fun. It did practically wipe us out of gold, though. Ooh, and in a turn, we'll get the Heart of the Tropics. Or not in a turn, but once these stone walls are done. Which will give us... Inflict Scorching Heat to produce units and removes all tropical terrain penalties when located within your domain. I think that means our entire domain, not just for Isthmus City. Which is going to be great, because I think... Wasn't it Geldorf that was all tropical? Yeah, tropical fertile plains. So that'll make people even happier, even though our people are like ridiculously happy as it is. Okay. Alright, she's just sitting there, right? Because we're still in the same turn. This is the turn that never ends. Anya. Anya's in charge of the entire army. She really wants to get out there and do things, but she has to defend the city of Farmeria from the trolls. Hey, we might want to claim the Heart of the Blight, too. I bet you this city's domain gets almost right up to it. Alright, you guys are going to wait here. Leonis? Well, this city seems pretty safe in the sense that the trolls have to go a long way to get to it, but still, its defense is pretty weak. Although, the tank and the cannon would do well behind walls where they are, so... Preston, you're staying here too? the Warbreed. Let's go up there and meet up with our team. I'm not sure how they would fare versus a knight. You'd assume they'd be better. They do. Oh, they have regrowth. Holy moly! And they swim. Yeah, I saw that as they walked over the water. Right. They are dedicated to good. We got to watch out for that because one more declaration of war or something, and we're no longer good. We're neutral. But why would war? Oh, because everything in the city. You know, I might want to turn that off. It's this here. It's the embrace light. Human units produced in the city gain the visionary trait. I mean, we're not super good. I mean, we're like barely good. Yeah, so we are slightly good. See? And there's very few opportunities for us to improve our goodness. There's not that many wandering units of monsters that will run away from us. And if we declare war on anyone else, that's negative 200. And that'll put us, like, barely good. Yeah. I don't know. Because then what'll happen is if we're neutral or whatever, he'll lose morale. Right now his morale's pretty good. Well, it doesn't say anything here about his morale being benefited by how good we are. It's all basically stuff like, it's the best it could be, 800, because he was produced in a cheerful city, although that only lasts for 9 turns apparently. The draft is helping us out. Heptatopia is really helping us out. It's a good thing we got that. Oh, but he's in preferred terrain too. So yeah, this could turn ugly real quick. I'm a little nervous. Ah, here we go. These guys to help Leonis. No, it's fine. Just stay where you are. Thank you. Okay. This feels like a really bad idea. But I don't want the unit just sitting here, so. And this new settlement. I'll let you, the viewer, decide. Make suggestions in the comments, and I'll choose one of those. Once again, we'll call this New City for right now. And you guys are just going to guard it. Icara the Seeker's cursed egg has hatched. Does she want a bone wyvern or her unicorn? Her unicorn gives her armor piercing, blight weakness, and phase. And this one just inflicts brain rot. No. We're going to give this to Narvek. She can keep her unicorn, that's fine. And somebody mentioned in the comments that we should start giving items around. So here's Gaspard. What does he have? He has the sneaky bandit's dagger. Who should that go to? Who doesn't have a weapon? Bosper the Fat Cat. Alright. Wherever he is. Oh, you know what? I think they're in the same tile. So we just drop it. And then Bosper can pick it up. Excellent. Alright, yeah, Narvek's getting a mount. Let's give the short bow of the Thieving Axter to Bosper. Because he has the skilled adventurer slingshot and the black wand. Satura could use a weapon and a helmet and armor and shield. Snatch purse of the Cobalt design. Throw net. Yeah, that's cool. We'll keep that with her. Wow, Anya's pretty awesome here. She has all kinds of cool stuff. Alright. So who gets angelic robes? I think Satura, we said, needed armor. What's this? Torso or tunic of the young adventurer. Leonis has that. Plus defense. And it has the defender modification. Friendly beggar's shoes. Lower upkeep. Urban concealment. Inflict dazzled. Decent, but not amazing. Preston could use anything. Ignatius can use anything. Oh. Does anybody not have a ranged weapon? No, everyone does. Her spells are so good. Let's just sell it. And we'll sell this one too. Alright, where's Frigoberto? There he is. Okay, angelic robes are going to go to... Well, I think Satura already is a holy champion. So there's no reason to make her another one. Whereas we can give this to Satura and make Leonis a holy champion. Preston, I guess, could be a holy champion. Or Ignatius. Wait, is she a holy champion? Wow, she's got a lot of cool stuff here. Holy moly. Well, she has a chaplain. I just don't think she needs it. Alright, we're going to give it to Preston Garvey, I believe. Okay. Nefarious Blowpipe we're going to sell. Heavy Crossbow we are going to sell. Alright, Frigoberto needs a helmet. It's a good thing he's touring the world. And a new day is dawned, but we're almost at 30 minutes. Holy moly. So let's just take a quick look here. Anything interesting going on? Well, actually, let's hurry up and quickly get Gaspard to safety here. Okay, perfect. Hero join. Evelyn von Hornwald, a level 5 Dreadnought. No, I require another type of hero. They really don't want to give me an Archdruid. And I have, like, heroes running around my empire. Well, this guy left. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Well, it looks like nothing incredible has happened. The trolls are on their way. But I have no fear that we can easily handle them with this army here. With all of the mariners, the gates of Druze guarding us, and the... well, I don't think Druze has walls or gates, actually. But we will have... I think we'll manage. I think we'll manage. We can take on some trolls from a defensive position. Next episode, Satura. We'll get in a naval battle with this lady. Dread Spider Queen, Trebuchet. Well, ooh. We're definitely better suited for the ground, but we'll see. We can move our Lashanti team up here. Although by the time they're able to attack, they might find landfall again. I don't know. We'll figure it out. And, we're just producing a bunch of stuff. Our money's looking really good. I think Aurelia is in good shape. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Marcus Aurelius. This technically should be a council episode, but there's really not much to decide. So why don't you again just give me suggestions for names for our new city in the underground. And that's really it, because it'll be 2 more episodes before we can decide who to go to war with. If no one declares war on us at that time, or if we want to move heavy against Karl, if we want to include Zoki in the war or not. I guess you can discuss all that in the comments. But once again, I am Marcus Aurelius. I'd like to thank you very much for watching. This is Age of Wonders 3, a roleplay campaign where you, the viewer, gets to make the decisions. Have a good one.